This is my 2005 Buell xb9s, and so I decided to record this video because I was installing what's called a cleanup kit for the tail section. I don't know if you guys can see that right there. That's an integrated brake light and turn signal, but the instructions that came with it, they're not very clear. So anyway, after looking at a lot of wiring diagrams, I think I've got most of it done. So anyway, for posterity, in case any of you guys are wanting to know how to make this connection, basically for the left and right turn signals, these yellow wires that you see right there correspond to the left and right turn signals. So the left one goes to what is a purple looking wire right there, and that would be the left one. Yeah, the left one. And the right one goes to what is this brown one. Okay, now there are two additional black wires coming out from here. In the original configuration, there they are. The original configuration, that would be the ground. But this one, I guess, has a built-in ground, so you don't need to do that. All right, so anyway, that's that connection. Now, the kit came with a what looks like a socket bulb LED thing. I already put it together, so I can't take it apart. But basically, it's just plug and play. You just connect these wires right here, and it should be working. However, my brake light looks like it's not responding, so I'm going to have to figure that out. Okay, so stay tuned. Okay, people, we're back. So when I took a picture of the wires, I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but it became apparent that one was orange and one was red. This one is the orange one. This one is the red one. And when you look carefully at the back of the cover, you'll see that there's like a wiring description. It says ground and then stop. I think on the other side it says something like tail. So I'm assuming that's the running light. Stop is probably the brake. Okay. So, but what I really noticed is that when I connected them, the signals work okay, and the running lights in the back work okay, but not the brake. And then I started looking carefully at this connector right there. I'm not sure if you guys can tell it. Let me see if I get a better angle. But it's not actually touching against the little, I don't know. It's a thing that protrudes from the actual, kind of like the light socket that it was originally, but in this case, the assembly of that LED. So it's supposed to touch here. It's supposed to touch that, but there's a space. So I think that's why the brake is not working. So I'm gonna take this apart to see if I can tweak this, maybe bend it a little bit without breaking. And I'm hoping that'll take care of it. Now, the other thing I noticed is that I get voltage when I pull the brake here, and I get a reading on that red one of about 12, so that's good. But when I press down on the foot brake, I don't get any reading. So I'm wondering if maybe it's not related. Maybe there's a switch here or something. Maybe not. Maybe the bike has to be on. But anyway, stay tuned. Okay. Okay. They say third time's a charm. So I think I got it working, and it ends up being that little those little connectors right there, those little brass connectors that you see weren't making good contact, and so that's why the brake light wasn't working. So by pushing them a little bit tighter up against the that insert, that insert that looks like a bulb, it works. So check it out. I'm going to turn on the the ignition. So you see that the running lights are on, yeah. The left signal is working. The right signal is working. Now, let's see if I can do this because it's kind of awkward. I don't know if you guys can see it. See? Brake lights comes on. Now, this one is still not engaging, but I'm thinking it has something to do with maybe these connectors here. So, all right, that's all, guys. So, just, you know, make sure you check these little stuff. The wiring was okay. It was relatively easy. It's not that hard, you know. Once again, it's the turn signals are, you know, the yellow wires to the purple and brown, and then the other stuff you just plug it in. But that plug is a little bit loose. You might not make contact, and that's it. Okay, well, I hope this helps. All right, it's only taken me about 3 hours to figure it out. Okay.